Hi everyone, welcome to Travel Sal. This is Diego, and today I'm gonna give you the top 5 best volcanoes of El Salvador. As always, I like to start by reminding you that I am a Salvadoran. I was born in El Salvador, and of course I have traveled a little bit. I've been to different countries, but I wanted to do a channel that helps promote El Salvador in a better way. I think El Salvador has a bit of a bad reputation, and of course that's due to irresponsible governments, but I actually think that for the first time we're starting to do things right. And today I want to give you the list of top 5 volcanoes of El Salvador. I have climbed most of the volcanoes of El Salvador, so I'm sure I can tell you which ones are the best. If you're planning on climbing a volcano in El Salvador, be ready, take water and food supplies with you. But without anything else to add, I'm gonna give you now the list of the top 5 best volcanoes of El Salvador. And in 5th place we have Volcán de la Unión. The original name of Volcán de la Unión is Volcán de Conchagua, and this is a special volcano on our list because it's the only one of the list that is located basically at the Gulf, better known as Golfo de Fonseca. And with this volcano you can actually go and reach the top. You can actually stay at the top, spend the night camping at the top of this volcano. And at the top of this volcano, you can enjoy one of the nicest sunrises and watch the Gulf and the islands that are around the Gulf. It is a really beautiful spot located on the east side of the country. If you're in San Salvador, it may take you around 4 hours to reach the volcano, but the trip is well worth it. And I'm sure if you go there, you're gonna have a blast and you're gonna enjoy one of the nicest sunrises in the region. And in the number 4 spot, we have El Volcán de San Miguel. And the original name of Volcán de San Miguel is actually Chaparrastique. And Chaparrastique is also a Nahuatl name, and that means hot land, basically, or tierra calurosa, hot land. And San Miguel is actually a very hot land. So if you're planning on climbing Chaparrastique or Volcán de San Miguel, take that on count. Take lots of water with you, stay hydrated, take clothing that's appropriate. And if we can say something about Volcán Chaparrastique, it's that it's a beautiful volcano. It's almost a perfect cone. But of course, with all of the eruptions, because this volcano is active at this moment, I think it's still active, so take that on count. So with all of the eruptions, it has lost a bit of the perfect cone shape that it had. But still, if you look at it from afar, it looks like a perfectly cone-shaped volcano. It is a really beautiful volcano, and that's why it takes the number 4 spot on our list. And on the number 3rd spot, we have Volcán de Izalco. El Volcán de Izalco is one of the youngest volcanoes in the region. This volcano was very active for dozens of years, and since this was a very active volcano decades ago, it was actually known as the Faro of El Pacífico, or Pacific Lighthouse. That's how they will call this volcano, because people will be able to see it from the ocean, and they actually used it as a lighthouse, basically, to sort of get an idea, okay, I'm reaching El Salvador. And this volcano, it's always climbable. You can just get there and climb the volcano. There are scheduled walks that come out from Cerro Verde, which is El Parque de los Volcanes. So you get to Cerro Verde, which is another volcano, but it's not on our list. You get to Cerro Verde, and from there are scheduled walks that climb the volcano every single day. The walk starts at 11 a.m., so take that on count and enjoy the walk. It's a really beautiful volcano. It used to be very active, and that's why it takes the number 3rd spot on our list. And on the 2nd spot, we have Volcán de San Salvador. The actual name of Volcán de San Salvador is actually Quetzaltepec volcano, which actually means land of quetzales. And this is one of the most easiest and more accessible volcanoes we have in El Salvador. You can get to the top of the volcano from the city in about 40 minutes, and it's super easy because you can go by car. You take the car basically all the way to the crater, basically. From where you leave the car to the crater, it's a 20-minute walk. Of course, the crater is really beautiful. It's a big crater. When you're in the city, you have no idea how big the crater is. And this volcano is a special volcano because its crater has another crater in it. I know that's hard to believe, but this volcano has two craters in one, and the crater used to have a lagoon, but on their last eruption in 1936 that lagoon evaporated, and now we have a dry crater that actually has a second crater in it. So for the easy access, the weather, and the pictures you can take of the crater, you should go ahead and visit Volcán de San Salvador. And on the number one spot, we have Volcán de Santa Ana. El Volcán de Santa Ana is also located in Parque de los Volcanes. Parque de los Volcanes, or Volcano Park, it's a national park that includes Volcán de Izalco, Volcán Cerro Verde, and Volcán de Santa Ana. The real name of Volcán de Santa Ana is Ilamatepec. This volcano takes the number one spot because it's a really beautiful volcano. It's a unique spot in El Salvador. There are scheduled walks that take off at 11 a.m. also from Cerro Verde, and the walk or the climb to the top of the volcano may take you around an hour and a half, 2 hours, so be ready. Once you reach the top, then you get to a little piece of heaven. The crater is a massive one. It has a lagoon at the bottom that's really beautiful in color, and you have basically a 360-degree view from the top of Volcán de Santa Ana. You can also see Lago de Coatepeque, which is another crater, another volcano basically. And if you go on a very clear day, you get to see even the ocean. So for all of these reasons, Volcán de Santa Ana takes the number one spot on our list. So well, with this video I hope you've learned something about our volcanoes. If you're thinking on climbing one, I will encourage you to do it. It's a unique experience. Climbing a volcano, it's something everybody should do once in their lifetime. And well, with that said, I'm bouncing, I'm leaving, and that's all I have to say for now. Ciao!